Australia, Melbourne. I've been living there for about 10 years, 12 years, something like that. But I was born and raised in Zimmerman. I was born in Sudan, raised in Zimmerman, Nairobi, obviously. And then moved to Australia when I was about 17.
Lang and I both live in Melbourne, Australia. We've come back to Kenya now. This is my third time, Lang's third time since he left. He's a good person. He's very kind and he's gentle, and he doesn't say anything bad about anyone. He's just got a really good heart. That's what I love about him.
My best mate, and we're just talking, and he goes, remember when we were little, because I met him in like 3 years or something. Like, remember we used to go swimming and all that, we didn't know what we're gonna do. We don't know how we're gonna grow up and be like, coming from, place in Zimmerman. It's absolutely. I don't know how to call it. It's a home, but I don't know what to say about it. And going to different country and then coming back to get married, we never thought of that. To stress out, what good? What's stuff to love about her? She's generous, she's kind, she's loving, she's caring. She's got a good personality. She gets along with anyone, which is a good thing. She's a good cook. That's a big tick.
It was a very relaxed morning. We just had the 3 girls and myself in the room. And then it all started to feel really real after everyone started knocking on the door. No one ever saw my gown except my mum and my grandma, who wasn't able to make it. They're the only 2 people that saw the gown. Not even my bridesmaid had seen it. So everyone was really emotional when they saw me. We had the traditional dancers come to greet us at the doors, and they were singing and dancing, and they had the horn. So as soon as everyone heard the music coming, we started to get a little bit nervous, but really excited when we heard the music. I was still calm until I got to the top of the stairs. I was emotional. The whole ceremony was a bit emotional.
cried a little bit. I tried to hide it, but nah, it just came out. But it was emotional. You know, she was beautiful coming down the aisle. And I knew that moment that she was going to become my wife, which is a good thing. She's been waiting for 10 years.
These things are worth waiting for. So I was happy to wait, and Lang was happy to wait.
She looked beautiful in that dress. And that's when I realized it's going to be just the two of us.
Asante sana baba Mwokozi kwani mimi sitaona haya kusema wewe wangu haya pamoja. And may the footprints that will lead them to believe, and the lives we leave inspire them to obey. Oh, may who come behind us find us faithful.
Our pastor actually surprised us because she was singing. She sang some really nice songs, and we didn't expect that, so that was a really nice surprise. She was amazing. She almost made me cry when she started singing because we didn't expect it.
I, Lang George Rekwithoi.
I,
Your full name?
Amanda Marie Goldsmith.
To have and to hold,
For better,
For worse.
for worse,
in riches and in poverty.
Stand
rejoicing with you
in victories.
in victories. It was good to finally say the vows and to make it legal and commit to each other in front of everyone. Yeah, it was a good feeling.
As a pledge
And in token
and in token
of the vows,
of the vows
Made between us
with this ring,
with this ring,
I declare
I declare
that you are
the wife
the wife
of my choice,
of my choice,
that you are
the husband
the husband
of my choice.
of my choice.
We love easily, but submission takes a little bit of encouraging. And because she's already taken that first step into accepting you, Lang, you have to assist Amanda in submitting to you.
What I took home was that when you make your vows, you gotta take it serious. That it's not just gonna be one. It's gonna be two of you, and which means you gotta be considerate of the other person. Which means whatever you do, you gotta talk to the other person, right? And you're gonna be responsible for the other person. You gotta be caring. You gotta be kind. You gotta be graceful. Don't take the other person for granted, because you are the same, basically just in one.
One of the main things that we took out of it is that when we go home, we have to put each other first and remain committed to each other. And whatever happens in the future, we'll just always stay strong because we're a family now. And this is the two of us.
It hits you and then you realize it's out of your hands. Baby, you got to understand that you are my heaven on earth. You were my last mile.
Catherine's daughter sang some really nice songs when we were signing our papers, our marriage license. So I had never heard her sing either. So yeah, it was really nice that they both were able to do that for us.
Oh, sometimes love can come and pass you by while you're busy making plans. It suddenly hits you and then you realize it's out of your hands.
But it's good. It finally feels nice to be committed to each other like this.
7 years we've been together, and then that's when I decided to propose, you know.
I've spoken about it because we've been going out for 7 years. So I sort of knew it would come at some point. He had spoken to me about it. We went out for dinner, and it wasn't at dinner that he proposed, it was out the front of our house. When we were coming back inside, he pulled the ring out and he went down on one knee and he asked me to marry him. So I didn't expect it that night.
I mean, we've been engaged for 3 years now. Now we decided to take the next step and get married.
It was just really beautiful, all the flowers and the lights and everything. And then when we came back into the reception, we were greeted by the dancers and the singers and the band. And it was just a big party, the reception. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, they played traditional Kenyan music. It was really nice. I was used to it because of Lang. I'd known some of the songs and I knew the music. So it was nice.
The speech is more relaxed. We were talking about basically the two of us, you know, how long we've been together, how supportive we've been together, and how both families been good to us. And yeah, it was pretty much just encouraging, you know, advising us, well, you know, it's a new life, you're gonna face, you know, down the track, you know, face difficulties, you know. And when you get to that stage, all you gotta do is put God first and then, you know, work out everything. And yeah, it's just gonna be a tough time, basically giving you advice.
Hearing everyone's speeches and what they actually thought of the two of us. But sometimes people don't express their feelings, you know, about our relationship just in everyday life. So it was really nice hearing it at the wedding at that time.
Best man, Peter, Happy Peter, performed, was really good, and he's a musician, you know. So which is a special thing that he wanted to perform on the wedding, which is, you know, it was a great thing that he wanted to do that. I've been friends with him for about 26 years now. 26, more than 26 years now. Yeah. Just keep contact, you know. Even if you're from different continent, you know, doesn't mean you can't keep contact with them. You know, unless even a phone call once a week or something, see how we go. I mean, it's a really good thing, you know, just communication.
In high school, we had a couple of mutual friends, and we also lived next to each other. We lived very close to each other.
It was a different experience, yeah. Going to a new country, you know, everything's just different. You know, we knew each other through a mutual friend. Instead of seeing her every day, like, one day I asked her, just want to go out with me? She said, yeah, that's the story. start from there. Actually, I wasn't too worried about that, you know, because I believe if you fall in love with somebody, and it doesn't really matter what color you are or race you are.
Because I liked him, although he was really shy. His English was broken. So, yeah, I was happy though, because we were friends for a little bit before.
First dance was special, you know. The song that we chose meant a lot to us, and that's what we picked up. And it's basically everything that I don't know how to say it, but you know, the words and it's how you express to it, but you know, the moves, dance, and all that.
We finished all the, formal parts of the reception about maybe 8 o'clock. And the last couple of hours was just a party. There was dancing. In the last hour or so, it was really nice because there was about 15 people left. Just Lang's school friends and his brother. And yeah, they were just dancing and having a really nice time.
So it was a bit not working. Because I'm a really shy person, you know, standing there in front of people, you know, making the vows. It's a bit nerve-wracking, you know, but you know, I had to do it. Couldn't run away, but I had to do it. I was good, you know. We made sure we practice it to make it like a special day, really perfect, you know. Something we do once in a lifetime, so we made sure that we would practice well to make it better.
Well, the first rehearsal we were missing one of the groomsmen and one of the best ladies. They were still on their way from Melbourne, so we had to do it without them. And then on the day before the wedding, we were actually running late, and we got to Windsor very late in the afternoon, and it was getting dark, so everyone was down there. We had all the bridal party. Catherine was there, and everyone had their phones out with their torches, giving us light so we can rehearse. And we just had to do it very quick because of the mosquitoes. Yeah, but we got it done, and it was good.
1 o'clock, guests are seated. 1:30, bridal party, they start walking in. 2:30, the wedding is over. Guests move to the cocktail and the short photo session with the guests. Then now they go to their photo session.
We came back in middle of last year, so a year and a half ago. This is my second time in Nairobi. And we always knew we wanted to get married here, especially since the first time I came, and that was before I was engaged. We were engaged. But we knew that when we do get married, we want to have it here, because to Lang, Nairobi is his home. This is where he has lived his whole life, and he grew up here, and his friends are here. So we always knew that we wanted to have it here. When we came last year, we met our wedding planner, Catherine, and we looked at a few venues, and we settled on a date, and we settled on Windsor, which is where we had the wedding. I followed a photographer in Nairobi, and I saw a wedding that he did, and I really liked the setup of the wedding. And I never knew who did the setup, but we were looking in one of the magazines here. I think it was actually Samantha Bridal magazine, and we saw this wedding, and we saw that it was Catherine from Classic Functions. And then Lang called her when we came, and then we had a meeting with her, and it just went from there. She's been amazing. She's planned everything more than we could have ever imagined for the day. She's been wonderful. We really liked the white flowers and the white roses against the green, because winter's very green. You know, we liked all the white drapery around where we did our vows. Yeah, that was exactly how we imagined. We had about 70 to 80 guests. It was really nice having it just people that we know. Well, my family hosted the wedding. They were very kind in doing that. It took a lot of the stress off. In Australia, sometimes it's the bride's father and mother who host the wedding and provide everything. So we did that. Well, we planned our wedding with the support of my family, and they just wanted the day to be perfect for us and everything that we wanted. It was really nice. We had their full support. They were willing to do whatever we wanted, you know, for the day, no matter anything. As long as that we were happy at the end of the day and we had the wedding of our dreams, and that's all they were worried about. It was our dream wedding. Yeah, I think because we've been together so long, I can't imagine anything changing just because of, you know, it's official now. I think, you know, things will probably stay the same.
I don't know what people say that once you get married, you know, like things change. To me, I don't think it's going to change. It's just going to be the same. It's just a piece of paper saying you get married. And that's not going to stop me from taking off a date night, you know, once a week or whenever. It's just going to be the same. You know? Just to be married doesn't mean it doesn't mean that you're going to be, you know, locked down, and you're still going to be the same. It's going to be the same thing, you know. Do whatever you like to do. Yeah.
One thing we've spoken about that's really important to us when we do have kids is to bring them back here to Kenya frequently. We hope. It's a long way, but that's one thing that's important to us because we want them to know where their dad's from and to learn the language and to learn about the culture here. That's really important to us. So, you know, let's start with one and we see how we go from there. Those who are newlyweds or about to plan a wedding, it can get very stressful. You could get a lot of pressure from people, you know, outside. But you just have to focus on the main thing of the wedding, and that is your marriage and your vows to each other and your commitment. And the rest is just a celebration. So all the little things that happen during the day, at the end of the day, that's not what's important. And you're going to have a nice time regardless of, you know, if the flower color is not right or the food is not right. Everyone's going to have a nice time because those people who come to your wedding should be there to support you and that love you, and they'll be happy for you.
From a guy's point of view, you know, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just going to be the two of you. You know, that's the main important thing. And it's support that, just get people who support you, you know, right from day dot. And we'll make it things easier for you. And you can do whatever you want, you know, at the end of the day, it's just the two of you.